The afternoon's action began with the junior boys final between Dunross Prep in the Whitecaps and St. Monica's Prep in the dark. And when this one got underway, Dunross were first out of the blocks with an item from Taylor and Diaz in the first minute of the game. He would then turn provider for strike partner Bradley Alexander, who puts them up by 2 goals soon after. The Dunross defense made the St. Monica's attack work for everything they got, smothering their every attempt, the goalie having a stellar game early on. However, late in the quarter, St. Monica's would finally get on the board. Lamar Rogers getting the rebound after the save to push one past the custodian. 2-1 Dunross at the end of the first. In the second quarter, both teams cancelled each other out, with the St. Monica's boys getting 5 goals on the board in response to the Dunross 4 goals in the period. Bradley Alexander and Taylor and Diaz doing the damage for Dunross with 2 goals apiece. Lamar Rogers with 3 goals and Levi Dulcing with 2, responding for St. Monica's to bring the tally up to 6 goals apiece at the halftime whistle. The second half belonged to the Dunross squad as both Alexander and Diaz kept the scoreboard ticking, each scoring 3 goals apiece in the half. They dropped in 3 unanswered goals in the third quarter to close it at 9-6. Meanwhile, on the other end, their custodian continued to deny St. Monica's advances, frustrating their every attempt, while getting punished by the Diaz-Alexander combo on the next end as the Dunross squad placed one hand on the trophy. St. Monica's would get themselves a penalty late in the match, Lamar Rogers taking the responsibility and makes it count. However, that would not be enough to overhaul Dunross, as at the final whistle they came away champions in the junior male category with a 12-7 victory over St. Monica's Prep. The two schools also met in the senior girls final, with St. Monica's Prep wearing the white caps and Dunross in the dark. The St. Monica's girls started off on the right foot in their quest to avenge the junior boys, leading Dunross by 2-0 by the end of the first quarter, courtesy Danielle Popperwell. Dunross cut that lead in half in the second period, courtesy Bella Marie Hill, as scoring became a premium in the quarter. And just before the halftime whistle, Dunross would pull square with this goal from Araya Bolai de Matas, 2-2 at the half. In the third, Bella Marie Hill would put Dunross in the lead here, forcing one past the custodian. 3-2 Dunross at the end of 3. The St. Monica's outfit would restart their scoring engine in the fourth, Danielle Popperwell equalizing here. 3-3. 2 minutes after, they would take control. Isabella Sanyo getting 2 bites of the cherry to take the lead. She would return to get the go-ahead goal, putting some space between them. 5-3, St. Monica's Prep. And before the final whistle, they would pull 3 goals clear. Sahara Ali dialing in from a long way out to complete the victory over Dunross and claim the title in the senior girls division by 6-3. And the SMP supporters were loving every moment of it. Chiwale Bartholomew, TTT Sport.